In the dim light of a New York steakhouse in the late 1980s, the air hangs thick with cigar smoke and whispers. Outside, cameras wait for one man, John Gotti, the Dapper Don. His image, gleaming cufflinks, tailored suits, a measured smile, was pure elegance wrapped in menace. This wasn't just a gangster, this was an enigma. How did a boy from the gritty streets of Queens rise to command such a world, fascinating a city and baffling the law? Let's rewind to the beginning. John Joseph Gotti Jr. was born in 1940 into the tough, working-class world of the Bronx. In a family of 13 children, survival wasn't taught, it was lived. The streets were filled with the hum of vendors, the smell of coal heat, and the unspoken rules of tight-knit neighborhoods. Young Gotti wasn't drawn to books. He was drawn to the older kids who carried a silent power, who commanded respect without raising their voices. This was the foundation of his moral compass, not one of right and wrong, but of loyalty and a strict, unwritten code. As a teenager, Gotti's classroom became the back rooms and corner booths of the local mob. He learned to read intentions in the flicker of an eye, to know when to speak and when to disappear. Under the mentorship of a local capo, Carmine Fatico, he wasn't just a neighborhood kid anymore. He was an apprentice in the world of Cosa Nostra, absorbing the rhythms of an underground economy built on gambling, loans, and unspoken agreements. His loyalty and sharp instincts quickly earned him trust and more dangerous responsibilities. He was no longer just a soldier, he was a strategist, someone with the presence to command. By the 1980s, Gotti had emerged. He didn't hide in the shadows like mobsters before him. Instead, he embraced the spotlight, turning court appearances into fashion shows. His expensive suits and confident smile made him a media sensation, an untouchable celebrity gangster. He understood that in the age of television, visibility was a form of power, but while the Dapper Don smiled for the cameras, the FBI was closing in. Wiretaps, surveillance, and informants began to poison the well. Conversations once private became courtroom evidence. Trust within the Gambino family eroded, and betrayal became the new currency. The final act was inevitable. Gotti's conviction and life sentence marked the end of an era. The man who lived by a code ultimately saw it crumble around him, his last smile captured not in a fine steakhouse, but in a cold, sterile courtroom. The myth was stripped away, leaving only the story of a man who flew brilliantly, dangerously close to the sun. Thanks for watching.